All right, percent problems. So we got, I think, 3 different types of questions here. So the first one is calculating percentage change. Okay, and so that's going to be like something used to cost a certain amount of money, and now it's on sale for this. What's the percent discount? And so in order to get that, we need to know this formula, right? We have to get this one in our brains. New minus old divided by old. Okay, and that means there's this new price, which is usually the sale price, minus what it used to cost, divided by what it used to cost. So let's do an example. Plane ticket originally cost 400, so that's the old price, and now is on sale for 300. What is the percent discount? Okay, so the new price is 300, right? Minus old price 400 divided by old price 400. Okay, and then if we do that, 300 minus 400 is negative 100 divided by 400. We can cross out those zeros and those zeros. Now we have negative 1/4. Okay, so negative one out of 4 is 25%, or negative 25% right there. Okay, and so we got to make sure though we go new minus old divided by old, not divided by new. If you divided it by new, then it would be 300 minus 400 divided by 300, and then we would get a different and sadly incorrect answer. So anyway, that's how we do this one. New minus old divided by old. Got to know that formula. That type of question, it will show up for sure. Some form or another, it'll be there, and so we got to know that formula. Okay. Also, percentage change for more than 1 month. Okay, so let's do this one. So say a stock goes up. These are usually a lot of money questions, or like, as far as like a bank account, or you go have a stock in the stock market, something like that. Okay, so first month goes up 15%, second month goes down 20%. What is the percentage change? Okay, so when you look at this, you see up 15, down 20. Your tendency, when you just think about it only for 1 second, is to say it went down 5%. Okay, so that will not be correct. And you can just assume with anything like that, it's not going to be that easy. Okay, so here's why. So what we do is we pick some number, like a fairly easy number to calculate things with, to start with. Okay, so we say we have 100, say the stock's worth $100, we have 1 share. Okay, so we have 100 times 0.15, right? That's what it went up that first month. Okay, so that is 15. Yes, and then we have our original 100 plus this 15 equals 115. Okay, so at the end of the first month, we have this number, right? 115. Okay, and then as second month starts, we have that 115, and then it said it went down 20%, right? Okay, so we have our 115 times 0.20. Okay, and 115 times 0.20 is 23. Okay, so now it went down 23. Okay, and if we do that calculation, 115 minus 23 is 92. Okay, so it ends up that it went down. That's our final one, right? That's where we stand after 2 months. So it ends up it went down 8%, not 5%. Okay, so why was that number bigger? And so what really the key was that at the beginning of the second month, we multiplied it by that 115 rather than just by the 100. Okay, and so that's what makes these numbers different. But anyway, don't take the quick way out. Multiply the stuff out so you can make sure you get the right answer. All right, we'll erase this out. And we got one more. And so this last one's going to be combining percentages. I believe it's an of question. I'll show you what that means in a sec here. Okay. Okay, so it says 40% of the class is male. We'll say that's M. 20% not from the US. We'll say not US. Okay, 40% male, 20% not from the United States. What percentage of students are both male and not from the United States? Okay, so we have these two numbers here, right? 40 and 20. So the highest in your mind, the highest this number could possibly be is 20%. Okay, so it's either 20 or lower. So before you even mess with any of the math, look at your answer choices, right? There's a good chance that you're going to be able to eliminate a couple of answer choices, even if you did the math wrong. And the math's not complicated, right? But we're always trying to eliminate answers in math if we can, just by kind of being able to think in math terms, right? And so in order for it to be exactly 20%, all the people who are not from the United States would all have to be male, okay? It's possible that that's true. We don't know from the information given here, right? So the way that we go about doing this is we multiply these percentages together. So 40% is 0.4 or 0.40, same difference. And 20% is 0.2 or 0.20. Okay, if we multiply those two together, we get 0.08, which is 8%. Okay, and that is our final answer. And so one of the key reasons why we needed to know that it was less than 20% is perhaps you do 0.4 times 0.2 and you think that comes to 0.8 and you think 80%. And that's an answer choice a lot of the time, right? And then you pick 80%. But given that we thought about it first, we knew the answer was less than 20, we know there's no way that's the right answer. Okay, and that's how we go about doing that. If you do things like this with math questions, just being able to think in math terms before you actually go and do the math, is you will eliminate a lot of tempting but incorrect answers.